Good evening, Cardiff Devils fans. We're joined by man of the match, Eclipse label sponsored Mark Richardson. Richie, first of all, congratulations on a great game.
Thanks, Chris. Yeah, it was a tough one. It was a defensive battle, but I think the third period really showed what we're about, and it was great to get the win.
I mean, it wasn't probably the most pleasing of games. It was a little bit scrappy. The ice certainly played a part for both teams today. From that sort of game, how hard is it from your point of view, just trying to stay probably the extra bit focused rather than what you kind of normally need?
Yeah, you got to stay focused. I mean, we have such a skillful team that we really suited to better ice than we've been playing on. But it's the same for both teams, and there's a lot of bounces out there. You just got to be prepared and ready for anything, really.
So with obviously the games you played so far, we're talking last week to Josh Patch. Obviously, it's great playing with the same defensive partners. Obviously, we switched the lines around a little bit this year. But from your point of view, does that make a massive difference? The kind of sustainability of what you've had, used to what you're playing with?
Oh, 100%. I mean, obviously, I'm lucky enough to be playing with Andrew Hotham, and he was the best team man in the league. So to continue that from last year, it makes things a lot easier.
So obviously you've played now in Cardiff for a few years. It's obviously difficult to always say what the best team you ever played alongside with, but from a defensive partner, would you class Hotham as probably one of the best you've played alongside? Yeah,
definitely. I mean, not to offend any other partners that I've played with before, but I mean, I think back in the day we'd maybe run with 5D, so you never really had a partner, the same partner every game. So it's nice now to have that familiarity with Hoth, and we kind of know what each other's going to do out there. So that's great.
So the Nottingham Panthers obviously made a few additions to their line, this weekend. A big kind of impact player with Janssen playing there. He with one fairly big hit, but how was that one?
Yeah, no, he hits quite hard, but if you're ready for it, you see it coming. It's not too bad. It's great for the league to have a guy with so many NHL games under his belt playing here, and it was his first game. I'm sure he'll feel he'll get better and show fans that he's more than just a tough guy out there.
So tomorrow now we look forward to going up to Sheffield to take on the Steelers again. We've already played them obviously once already in this Challenge Cup campaign. They've brought a very physical style of game to the league this year. Does that make any difference to the way you're addressing playing against Sheffield? Because obviously with there being that kind of more of a rivalry probably than any other team, do you address that game any differently?
No, I don't think so. I think when you talk about physicality, I mean, we can go kind of toe-to-toe with any team on that, on any ice. So that's not really a problem for us. I think with Sheffield, they built a team that's full of speed, and on the big ice there, they're going to be a tough team to play. So we've got to be ready going in tomorrow. They're going to want to get us back for last week. So as I said, we just got to be ready.
Well, Richie, congratulations today on a great game again, and we look forward to seeing you in action soon.
Thank you.